Hi guys, Kenmore 1941 today, featured on NIFTYTHRIFTYGIRL channel. This is a very popular convertible machine. Once I get them listed, they don't last long, so if you're looking at this and it's still on there and you want it, you better grab it because they normally don't last a day. This is convertible, meaning that it can be used as either a flatbed, as you see it here, or a free arm machine. And of course, free arm means that it has the arm exposed like this to where you can do pants legs, shirt sleeves, but the arm is exposed all the way around where you can put slide items on and sew them. Very convenient, and if you've sewn a lot, I'm sure you found that you need a free arm at one point or the other. Of course, the bobbin is housed in the free arm here, like that. Here's your feed dog drop. But this comes off and on. Very easy. You push the button to take it off, and then you just get the thread out there, put it in the hole, and slide it back on. Now, if you need to access the bobbin area and you don't want to take off the whole bed, there's a little button here on the side, and the top panel lifts right off, and then you have access to your bobbin area and your feed dog drop here in the front. And then that snaps right back on. Now, if you have the buttonholer, which I don't have the buttonholer to include, but a buttonholer is available for this model, the buttonholer has an adapter plate right here with a gear on it. So you would take off this plate and replace it with your buttonholer plate, and it has a silver panel here with a little gear, and your buttonholer runs off that. I do not have that particular buttonholer to include. This is a super high shank machine, which is proprietary to Kenmore. It's not your standard high shank, it's the super high shank, which is just a little bit slanted. Your opening is in the top, but you know, it goes on like that. So it includes a walking foot, which are very hard to find, by the way, super high walking foot, couple bobbins, satin stitch foot, and I'm going to determine whether this model uses the buttonhole foot. If it does, I will include it. If this model does not need the buttonhole foot, this will not be included. Also has a little screwdriver in there, and you also get a little bobbin box with it, which is kind of an extra accessory. Double needle capable. It has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 built-in stitches, including stretch. Very easy to access using the knob here. Red is regular stretch, white is stretch, regular stitch, white is stretch stitch, and you just move the lever back and forth. Reverse here. This is your stitch width, and your buttonhole, can't talk today, bobbin winders on the top. Tabletop ready, fully serviced, ready to go. Uses up to a size 18 needle, and we're going to start with a zigzag. One of my favorite machines, and as I said, they don't last very long. Once people get them in their possession, they don't let go of them, so they don't come up available very often. Here's your zigzag. Let's flip it over, and we'll do a multi-point zigzag, 3-point zigzag. It is a 1-amp motor. It's an all-metal machine. Let's switch to stretch, which is just as easy as flipping this lever over to white. One of the stretch stitches, you can see the fabric moving up and back, backwards and forwards. Cosmetically, it's not quite perfect. There are a few paint dings here on the deck. I've seen worse, I've seen better. Overall, it's a nice little machine. Of course, cosmetics don't affect the operation anyways. PDF copy of the manual will be emailed to you after purchase. I do have that on CD, and I will email the file to you. And another thing, I'm going to put through 5 layers of real denim here. And we'll go through that using a size 16 needle. Works nice on 2 layers of leather too, if you have a skirt, vest, something that you want to deal with. One super nice thing about these Kenmores is if you watch, I can lift this foot up really high and switch my fabric around without snagging or pulling. Kenmores have very nice pressure foot lift. And I'll show you that. And that was even with the pressure all the way down. I'll show you the lift here. That's needles. There we go. I use quarters because it's kind of universal and you can see all the room under the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm never broke if I get quarters, huh? 6 quarters. Put them right under the foot with room to spare. Now that does not mean that this machine will sew this thickness. It does mean that you can put your project under there and, you know, move it around without snagging and without it being, you know, an issue. But that is your Kenmore Convertible Free Arm Model 1941.